the student athletes, the coaches, the fans, the donors and volunteers. 5 decades, one passion, one nation, the Pirate Nation. This year, the East Carolina University Educational Foundation, most often referred to as the Pirate Club, celebrates 50 years of supporting ECU athletics in the lives of thousands of student athletes. Most would agree these supporters are the heart of the Pirate Nation, whose vision and passion will propel ECU athletics into the national spotlight in the decade before us. But before we look to the future, it's important to reflect on the past.
Initially, in '47, we played football in Guy Smith Stadium. We played basketball in Wright Auditorium. And a lot of people had the opinion that we'd never reach the levels we've met. But I'm a believer. If you believe in something strong enough and you're willing to make the commitment, you can get there. It may take you longer to do it, but you'll be successful.
On September 4th, 1962, noting the need for private financial support for the ECU athletics program, Chancellor Leo Jenkins and Athletics Director Clarence Stasevich held a meeting with 37 community leaders. They voted to officially organize the Century Club, with the goal to recruit 400 members who would each contribute $100 in annual support. It is no surprise that these folks met their goal and Pirate Nation was born. A little more than a year later, on September 21st, 1963, Ficklin Stadium was dedicated, the result of a stadium drive campaign led by a group of Greenville businessmen dubbed the Untouchables. The campaign goal was $200,000. However, within just 2 weeks, the group had surpassed their goal. Within the first decade, it was evident that not only football, but many other ECU athletic programs would need support to realize the vision of the community leaders of the day. So on January 1st, 1972, the Century Club and the Pirates Club, which at the time was an organization for those supporters contributing $15 to $99 for sports other than football, merged to form the East Carolina University Educational Foundation, also known as the Pirate Club. The mid-1970s saw a need to again enlarge Ficklin Stadium, this time to 35,000 seats. The Pirate Club raised almost $2 million during the Turn campaign, chaired by Roddy Jones. During the late 1970s, the Life Membership Program, or Plank Level, was created, offering lifetime Pirate Club membership status and benefits. This new opportunity for supporters resulted in more than $1.2 million being raised in support of ECU athletics.
In 1983, 5 Pirate Club members saw the need to help smooth out the ebb and flow of fundraising and support scholarships by the foundation, and decided to establish the East Carolina University Educational Foundation Endowment Fund. Those 5 individuals were the late Pat Drawn, Roddy Jones, James Maynard, Alvin Hutzler, and Sam Warnham. From their efforts, the Foundation's Endowment Fund today has assets that exceed $12 million, and certainly it was through their visionary efforts that the Endowment Fund was kicked off.
In 1994, the Pirate Club reached a new milestone when it gave its first $1 million in unrestricted scholarship support to ECU athletics. In addition, as part of the Shared Visions campaign, the university's first ever major comprehensive campaign, the Pirate Club raised more than $10 million for the expansion of Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, $1.8 million in endowment support, and almost $500,000 for other ECU athletics facility enhancements. In addition, the very first $1 million gift was received from the trademark Trade Oil Company. In 1997, the Pirate Club exceeded the 6,000 membership level and $2 million in annual fund donations. That same year, it successfully raised $10.8 million through the Kickoff to Victory campaign.
Back in the late 1990s, there was a need to continue with the enhancement of athletic facilities. In essence, the college athletics was going through a phase of tremendous expansion of facilities, and we had to keep up with the Smiths and Joneses just like everybody else was trying to do. So we set off to start up a $10 to $12 million capital fundraising project. It's called Kickoff to Victory campaign. through the efforts of a number of volunteers led by co-chairs Pete Murphy and Walter Williams, the Educational Foundation was able to raise more than $12 million in support of what is now the Murphy Center.
As the new decade began, the ECU Educational Foundation embarked on another capital campaign in 2001, titled It's a Whole New Ball Game campaign. The Pirate Club raised $9.4 million for Clark LeClaire Stadium, providing Pirate baseball with one of the finest venues in college baseball. In 2003, the Pirate Club crossed the 8,000 membership plateau, providing more than $3 million in unrestricted scholarship support to ECU athletics.
I know for a lot of the players here, with the rising cost of all school expenses, having that scholarship, makes a big difference and, really attracts them to want to come and play here. So, I just want to say thank you on behalf of all my teammates to the Pirate Club.
The ECU Pirate Club has helped me a lot and my team a lot this last fall and the last 50 years because they help us with various fundings and for numerous facilities as well as numerous scholarships.
In the summer of 2005, the Pirate Club kicked off the $5 million Circle of Excellence fundraising initiative to provide financial support for specific priorities set by the athletic director necessary to move the program forward, including a new football practice facility, new team meeting rooms, a new football locker room, and new academic and student development offices. In 2007, the Pirate Club surpassed the 10,000 member mark. In addition, it initiated the Henry Van Sant Society. Named for former player, coach, administrator, and Hall of Famer, this society recognizes the loyalty of members who have contributed for 25 consecutive years. Today, there are more than 1,013 members of this prestigious group. In late 2009, the foundation began planning for its largest ever capital campaign called the Step Up to the Highest Level campaign. Upon completion, this $15 million campaign will fund the construction of the 48,000 square foot basketball practice facility for the men's and women's basketball programs. Yet another step forward towards the vision of placing ECU athletics as a force in the national spotlight. In 2010, ECU students made their mark in Pirate Club history, as the Student Pirate Club had 9,728 members, making it the largest student athletic support group in the nation. This is evidence of the passionate pirate pride that begins in the freshman year and develops into many years of sustained alumni support. In 2011, the endowment fund was named the Bennett Hudson Endowment Fund in honor of the late Tom Bennett and John Hudson. Largely through their commitment and leadership, the endowment has grown to a record high of over $12.4 million. Today, in 2012, the Pirate Club is stronger than ever, with more than 17,000 members whose support has provided more than $6 million in scholarships, facility enhancements, and programmatic improvements to ECU athletics. Also in 2012, the ECU Educational Foundation established its most prestigious benefactor recognition program called the Walter and Marie Williams Leadership Society. Any individual, business, or foundation that has made cumulative gifts of $100,000 or more to the ECU Educational Foundation will be honored as a member of this society. Even 50 years ago, those 8 businessmen understood the important role intercollegiate athletics plays in putting a university on the national map. Today, ECU Athletics has a vision for the future and the national reputation and recognition it will one day receive. We are well on our way, as is evident in the many achievements in our athletic programs. But we have more to accomplish, and we need your support to get us there. 5 decades, one passion, one nation, the Pirate Nation.